The log is off.
Straight into your. So, in the introduction, I'll just put end of season. Should I say we're starting the new season with a live? Let's do that.
We've already started the episode. We're recording now.
Oh, hello.
Hi. It's good fun doing that.
That's because I don't pay attention either, and I miss the countdown and everything.
I literally said I'm starting now, and you weren't listening. You're just talking.
I was talking about should we do a live episode, and last time we did a live episode, you yourself for about a week before and a week after.
Yeah, I'm used to it now though.
You didn't like it though, did you?
No, I hated it. For some reason in my head though, I thought more than 2 people were going to watch, and I thought it'd be like.
You thought you were expecting at least 3, weren't you?
No, 50. I thought it'd be 50 people.
50 people.
Yeah.
However, we it didn't go well though because we didn't get it on Instagram. We didn't get it on TikTok. We didn't get it. What did we have it on? Just YouTube, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So, and people don't really use YouTube like that, do they?
For lives, I don't know. Well, they don't watch us on lives, but I think they watch other people.
I think that was our problem, though. We couldn't get all of the platforms. But this time, however, we can. So maybe do you want to tell the people who are suffering us what's happening?
Yeah, so this is going to be the last episode of Beers of Around the World.
Catchy tale.
So we did 14 different... After this one, we've done 14 different countries, mate.
That's quite good. Good goal.
Although we did Germany twice.
But one was a double header, wasn't it? Because we had a collaboration beer.
Oh, that's right, yeah. Yeah, well done. So after this, it will be the end of season 4, and we'll be back with season 5. And we'll probably just go back to the format we had before, where we're just getting some beers. As you've just said, maybe some nice warm and stouts for the winter.
Well, we're getting the stout weather, aren't we, now? Now the storms are in and Halloween's coming in. This is the time to be getting the... we'll get some pumpkin beer, shall we?
Yeah. And also, the rundown to the New Year special, where we get absolutely mashed up.
New Year's special. Maybe that should go live as well.
Oh, I don't know about that. We're always a little bit too drunk on that. Well, I am.
Yeah, and you say things that you shouldn't say.
You can't edit that on the live, you know.
That's the worry. So, not unfortunately, we're just having a break. Probably just a couple of weeks. And then back into it.
And I've got a nice surprise for season 5.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
You threw away the key.
I did throw it. Oh.
What's been happening then?
I'll tell you what has been happening, mate. I have nailed down... So, one of the recurring themes on this is I'm absolutely cack at DIY.
I thought you were going to say cack at life, which I was about to agree with. But yeah, DIY as well.
Mainly DIY. So I've had, in the last few weeks, 2 success stories with DIY.
Did you do something without injuring yourself?
Yes.
A good start. Did it make a big difference to your life?
Yes.
Did it involve electricity? Plumbing?
Yes. Kind of.
Okay. Did it involve a spanner?
No.
Did it involve a screwdriver?
It did involve a screwdriver.
And you didn't injure yourself?
I didn't injure myself. However...
Hang on. One more. Did it involve a tape measure?
No.
Okay.
So my first one, which is the pedestrian one, so I was walking before I was running, was the latch on our gate kept coming loose. So I put a... so the screw kept coming out because whenever the latch would close on the gate, it would make the screw come loose. So I just put a big off screw through the entire fence.
So your successful DIY was you replaced a screw.
Yes, but now you've got to be careful on the other side of the gate that you don't spike your hand on the big screw that's coming through. But the latch hasn't come off, so that was me aim.
Okay.
The second one.
So this is the plumbing one.
This is the plumbing one. I had to replace a toilet seat. Are you there?
I'm here.
No, I don't know if you've ever done that before, but
Fiddly.
I couldn't. But I couldn't get to the back of the toilet. Our toilet's not one of them ones you can get up behind the back of. So I had to watch a YouTube video to work out how to take the toilet seat off. And then
it was one of those ones that had a from the but actually one of the easier ones to put on and off.
I was there a while. However, as I was leaning over the toilet to get the screws off, my glasses fell in the toilet. And then, so I fished them out and washed them off. And then I dropped 2 screwdrivers in the toilet.
Oh, okay. So now you need a new toilet, not just a toilet seat.
They're fine. It's fine. But
oh, well, congratulations. Well done.
Thanks, man. Thanks. And it's still working. No loose.
The toilet seat's still working.
Yeah, still working.
Is it a bit loose?
No.
Tight.
Yeah.
Good. Was it a replacement seat or just the same one?
A replacement.
You've just what are you doing to toilet seats? You've just had your bathroom done. Not that long ago.
It's 2 years ago, mate. Because the toilet seat snapped on the toilet.
Too heavy. I once went to a public toilet and had a poo and snapped a toilet seat. That was embarrassing.
Well, it was me that snapped it, obviously.
Obviously.
But it was because I dropped my phone on the floor when I was having a dump. And I went to bend over to get it. And it just... I put all my weight on one corner of it and I wasn't having any of that. So... do you know what I did before I replaced it? So there was a good week before I replaced it. And I was mindful of someone getting nipped in the balls.
Did you use sellotape?
I used sellotape. But I used white packing tape. So just in case anyone come in, they wouldn't have noticed. Turns out that's not very hygienic.
Well done for replacing the toilet seat. Where did you buy your toilet seat from? B&Q?
B&Q, yeah. I had to take it back because it was broken when I opened the box for the original one.
And it's also the biggest B&Q ever in Washington, isn't it? Like, it's like you could fit my B&Q inside that B&Q.
Yeah, because it used to be Dickens, which was like the only sort of superstore in the northeast at the time, or something.
Yeah, there was 2 Dickens, wasn't there? There was one somewhere else as well.
North Tyneside, I think?
Somewhere like that.
That's boring. Move on.
That's boring. Right. Shall we have a drink?
Yes.
So, this week we've kept it again near home. We've done England. But another place that has had a booming craft beer is another place close to our hearts, Scotland.
You're not going to name 5 breweries from Scotland, are you?
No. Give us your best Scottish impression, though.
Oh, hello.
Oh, you went super grand. I like it.
I can do the Highlands
Mrs.
one.
Doubtfire.
Yeah. Hello, Virginia Doubtfire. I could do that one, but I can't do the actual sort of Glaswegian one.
I don't know what I think about this one, but we've gone BrewDog. Slightly off kilter because we haven't gone for a punk, which was actually, incidentally, our first ever episode.
It was, but let's keep that reason why we never did BrewDog again till after we've had a drink.
Okay. And what we're drinking is King Crush.
Which you call King Dog when you message us, telling us to get a card, which confused the life out of us. BrewDog, King Dog, I've never heard of that. I was drinking it and everything.
I did realise I'd done that actually when I took a photograph of it. This is a mango and passion fruit double milkshake IPA, and this packs a hefty punch at 8.4%.
Is it 8.4?
8.4. So, I was expecting it to be thicker than that, actually. milkshake, you would think it would be quite thick, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
We missed this out last episode, but what do you think of the can art?
Yeah. It's very BrewDoggy, isn't it? Just a
Dog,
sort of,
dog shit, isn't it?
yeah. I don't even get it.
It's a playing card, king playing card.
You would think they're quite poncy BrewDog, so you'd think they would try a bit harder with a can art.
Yeah. It's not very. We've got a couple. No, they haven't. Have they? No, it's just pretty staid, isn't it? Anyway, so we're in Scotland, mate. Have you got a for us?
Oh, I've got a fact. Hang on a sec. I'll just have to remember it. Scotland is recognised as the home place of golf.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Let's have a drink. Fucking needed after that fact. We will reserve judgment. We will reserve
There is
judgment.
alcohol in that, isn't it? God damn.
It's got a bit of a after kick, hasn't it? So, do we talk about BrewDog?
So you're absolutely right. Our first ever episode, which hasn't been uploaded to anything, and probably never will be, to be honest, was
Maybe
kind of like
that's the one we should upload next week when we finished.
It's audio only. I might do that actually. So it's
No, don't do that.
it was our pilot episode, and if I remember rightly, you were sitting outside.
I
when you
was,
recorded
yeah.
it.
I was, yeah.
I mean,
yeah. And I think I'd forgotten a glass and had to go in for a glass and things like that.
and it was 20. I think it was 25 minutes, and 21 of those minutes was you talking about beer.
Yeah, it was very beer, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Very beer. But we were also particularly vicious, I would say, about BrewDog, weren't we?
And probably rightly so. And we kind
So
of
this-
boycotted them, didn't we?
And this was at the time of them breaking for being massive as I think I put it.
Yeah.
And it was at the time when they wrote that letter, that open letter had come out, wasn't it, saying that they were massive by all the staff.
Yeah. For legal reasons, I should say it's just our opinion that they're massive shits.
Yeah, just our opinion. Although, also, I think
Just our opinion.
proven in the tribunal courts that they were massive
Lots
shits
of
to their
other people's
employees.
opinion. So we couldn't really start promoting them or having them on
No.
the podcast, could we?
Well, I mean, we've got a with the amount of listeners we have a responsibility not to promote this kind of
Yeah.
thing.
But as I remember, the lead has now walked away, and they made a massive loss last year, didn't they?
Both leads have walked away.
Yeah.
So there's the one that's a little bit more famous than the other one. The one that has walked away, the one that had 400 billion shares in Heineken after trying to boycott them for years. He married Toffolo.
Does that mean?
Is she called Toffolo?
I don't know what it is. I thought that
Is
was
it like
a sweet.
is it Toffolo? I might have really embarrassed myself here.
Right, I'm
There's
going to have a look it up.
There's a social media, not social media. There's a made in Chelsea or something woman. Toffolo. I'm sure it's Toffolo.
Georgia Toffolo, you're right.
Yeah.
I thought you meant it was just a one name, like that was just a name.
No, so he's married her and has also just made himself be an even bigger knob, I think.
Oh.
But it just doesn't come across very nice.
It doesn't. No.
Comes across
James,
as an
why
absolute...
couldn't you just made nice beer and just be a nice guy?
Oh, James, why didn't you just bow out and try not to be a media celebrity?
Yeah, James, you've won. Take your money and have a nice life.
Yeah.
Take, James.
And then the other guys just left. And what have they lost this year? They've made a £34 million loss or something. They've closed like 60% of their pubs or something.
Which makes them even more because they've gone from abusing the staff to letting them go.
Yeah, literally. Massive. So anyway, why are we drinking this filth? Let's go back to the brown ale. Let's go back to the mass-produced brown ale instead. But anyway, yeah. So BrewDog, but I mean, without spoilers, I have to say, not a bad beer. This.
That's nice. Well done, James.
No spoilers. I've been so this recently been looking at iPlayer. We bought a new telly, and you know when you're setting up your telly and stuff, and you want to like try it out, and we're getting all your apps on it and stuff like that. So I went on to BBC iPlayer, which we watch all the time. To be fair, it's probably our most used app, I would say.
It's brilliant, the iPlayer.
But have you seen there's a film section in there?
Yeah, I'm all over that.
So I had never discovered this film section until literally just recently. And the films on there are like, you know when you're trawling through, all of the films in like Netflix and Amazon and stuff like that, you just can't be arsed. It's like overkill, isn't it?
Yeah, and you go on the iPlayer and you go, oh, I haven't seen that in ages, I'm going to watch that.
I might watch that, yeah. And it's what is there, about 50, something like that?
Yeah, but it's got like really sort of old films from like the 30s and stuff as well, hasn't it?
Yeah, it's got the one that's filmed in my hometown, Brief Encounter.
They used to have, I don't know if they still do, or it might be the ITV one, they used to have every Carry On film on.
Well, it's got Ghostbusters on, which I watched. It's got 12 Monkeys on. Have you ever watched 12 Monkeys?
Yeah, I like it.
So this was the first time I'd watched it.
It also had a film on there. It sometimes throws up films you've got, what's that? I watched a film on there the other week when I wasn't well, called The Gift.
Just watched it.
Yeah, what did you think?
Just watched it. Average.
The payoff was a bit shit, wasn't it?
What did you think?
The main guy was just a bit of a dick.
Yeah, I mean that was kind of a twist as well, wasn't it? But
yeah, I suppose.
But it was average. It could have been better, I think. But
yeah,
that's what we watched that, and the other one we watched was what else? One about poisoned water with is he called the Gruffalo?
The Gruffalo.
Well, he's not called the Gruffalo. Is he called Gruffalo?
No, Banner, the Hulk.
Yeah. He plays a lawyer, which was quite good as well. So yeah. So anyway, recommendations: classic films on BBC iPlayer. You need to get amongst it because they're brilliant.
So I'm going to say something controversial here, right? So ITVX is also really good for films, and the Film 4 one is also really good because they've got all the Film 4 films on. And I would say cancel Netflix and just use those as your films go to.
Yeah, I might do that because I haven't even started to explore Film 4.
Because a lot of Netflix is just pump. Isn't it?
Yeah, it is. Yeah, and there's a lot of like needless documentaries that promise you a lot. Hello, I don't know if I've spoken about this on the pod before, but have I told you about renew my love for WWE?
I do watch some of the classic ones. I used to watch the Royal Rumbles from the 90s on YouTube.
There's 2 documentaries on Netflix about WWE, and they're absolutely brilliant. Both of them. One's an old one, like with Vince McMahon going through him, and one's a new one going through the new era, and they're both absolutely fantastic.
But you know when we used to watch them as kids, when we were like WWF days, when we were young, you used to just watch it for the wrestling and stuff. But have you ever watched back the interviews as an adult?
They're brilliant.
Hilarious.
Brilliant, yeah, they are absolutely brilliant. There was something that popped up on me YouTube short the other day, and it was when the Ultimate Warrior made friends with Hulk Hogan after their rivalry. That man, the Ultimate Warrior, was absolutely insane.
Yeah,
like he was on so many substances, it was untrue to be like that.
He was the GOAT in my eyes. He was.
It was like, and he comes on, he does all that rope swinging and stuff like that. And then you've got Hulk Hogan giving it this with his ears, you know. He was shaking the top rope. Honestly, my juices were flowing watching it.
Jake the Snake Roberts as well.
Yeah, but he was also just a middle-aged fat man with a snake, wasn't he?
That was it. He come out with a live snake and put it on people.
Hacksaw Jim Duggan. Is that going to be Barrowman's new career? Yeah. Hacksaw Jim Duggan just coming out with a piece of wood.
And Ted DiBiase, whose thing was he was rich.
Yeah. And then the other one that's on this documentary, and I feel like we've talked about this before, but the Legion of Doom.
Oh, I love the Legion.
And their costumes were absolutely brilliant, but all they were football pads with things stuck on them.
And what were them guys called that were meant to be hillbillies, and they give it all this when they're
Bushwhackers.
Bushwhackers. Yeah.
So
They just had a theme and then just dressed people up as that theme.
yeah, that literally that was all it was. Because they had Sergeant Slaughter, wasn't it? And he became the Iraqi man, but he was actually USA to start with, wasn't he?
Yeah.
It was quite close to the knuckle, that one. Yeah, but watch the documentary is another recommendation.
Good fun.
So the other thing that I started thinking about, so I've been watching, have you watched Tulsa King, Sylvester Stallone?
No, I think it looks awful.
It's not, it's quite good. Did you ever watch Lilyhammer? With the guitarist out of Springsteen, who was in The Sopranos.
Yeah. I know what it is, but I don't think I ever watched it.
So it's a bit like Lilyhammer, which was a slow burner, but Lilyhammer was quite good as well. And it's a bit of that theme, old gangster that goes to Tulsa and he starts his business again. Whereas in Lilyhammer, he obviously went to Norway and did it. But it's all right. But in the episode that we were watching, there was quite a gratuitous. No, it wasn't actually that gratuitous, but there was a stripper scene.
All right.
I was watching this with my wife, and I just burst into laughter. And she's like, "What are you laughing at?" I'm like, "Why, when in the USA, when you go to these strip clubs, do they always wear ridiculous shoes?"
That's a good point, actually, and nothing else.
So she had a thong on and some glass shoes, basically. They were like see-through plastic shoes that were about 4 foot tall at the back.
That's really dangerous if she fell.
Really, I mean, she was doing some moves on the pole, which were quite impressive.
Yeah.
But the shoes, I mean, the only reason she was so good on the pole is because she didn't have to walk on those shoes and them up in the air.
Now, do you think they do risk assessments at these clubs?
Well, I've wondered this as well. And
I'm thinking no.
Or do they get a uniform allowance? Who knows?
Have they got a union?
Who knows? I'm thinking they've not got a union. But then I started thinking about strip clubs then. This is when I wrote this down. Because the next scene, he goes in for a private dance. So he goes in to a room with a stripper by himself, and he falls in love with her, obviously. Part of the course, isn't it?
Yeah.
But I also thought, oh, that's a bit embarrassing, isn't it? Could you imagine? I mean, I've never had a strip club private dance, so
right. And let's just get it out of the way now. Have you ever been in a strip club?
I have been to a strip club, yes.
Male or female? Sorry, I couldn't resist that.
I have been to a strip club, yes, and I felt awkward the whole time and uncomfortable.
I've never been in one.
I'm looking at you to say, do I believe you? And you're saying this.
So years ago, right, I was on a football trip to Edinburgh. I played football during the day, and then the night we were going out on the drink in Edinburgh. And it was about halfway through the night, and the lads were like, "Come on, we're going in this club." And I was like, "Club? It's like 9 o'clock." They're like, "Oh, no, it's a strip club." So I was like, "Oh, whatever." Got to the door, and it was like 10 quid to get in, and I went, "I'm not paying 10 quid to get in there." So I sat with another lad in the bar across the road waiting for them all to come out.
I've got to say, I don't really get them.
I just thought, why am I paying 10 quid to get in here? It's like, you're going to be putting the prices of the drinks up.
Yeah. Drinks are extortionately priced, and you get accosted to go for private dances. And I'm like, and then they come and sit next to you and stuff, and it's like, oh, it's all embarrassing. I don't like it.
What do you... So, right, I've seen this on films and stuff, but it's American. I imagine it's the same sort of format in UK. So you go into a room with someone dressed in very little in silly shoes. Do you choose the music?
I've not been into a private room.
Oh, right, okay.
So I don't know is the honest answer. But like in the main bits, you've got like a stage with someone dancing on it.
Because I'm curious to know if you get to choose. Because if you're paying, I'd want to be able to choose the music and I'd want to be able to choose the dance style.
So you want them doing a disco dance to Green Day?
Irish dancing to
Maybe,
Blur.
hey, maybe entrepreneurial heads come on here.
Yeah.
Maybe there's a future for this. Yeah, it's I was so embarrassed once, and like they're all trying to get money for you to go for private dance. I said, "Oh, tell us your favorite joke," and then I left. It was horrible. Anyway, and then I had another thought after that. Anyway, so private dance. He goes in for his private dance. I thought that's awkward, and then I thought G strings. They're not very hygienic, are they?
No.
And I was thinking about myself wearing a G-string at this point, which you probably don't want to visualise. And I thought, that's a poop hazard. If that's rubbing over your starfish, there is danger for colour transfer, isn't there? Your dad's not going to like this one, is he?
You're definitely going to brown your whites, aren't you?
You're definitely going to need some Ariel Ultra.
Yeah. That vanish is coming out.
And then I thought, I wonder if it's stinky.
Yeah.
Because that's not very pleasant either.
Do you put them straight in the bin?
What, like disposable? No, because they'll be like, what's the fancy brand called? What's the underwear brand called?
Calvin Klein.
We're excellent at this. Oh, it's called, it's a name.
Oh, you mean like Victoria's Secret?
Secret, yeah, that's it, yeah. So they're like expensive, aren't they? So I'm assuming they're not disposable. So I'd think just a hefty detergent.
And a bottle wash.
A bottle wash and a hefty detergent. Oh, so
I wonder if it's like football clubs as well, where at the end of the night, one stripper is nominated to take all of the kit home and wash it up next to.
You wouldn't want to carry the bag of shoes, that's for sure.
No,
I bet they weigh a ton. Oh, yeah. So strip, yeah. So as you can, so I'll be happy for some comments about strip clubs because I don't know a lot about them. Apart from I've been I think twice in my life, and I've always been incredibly embarrassed by it and felt so seedy and horrible.
Does the stripper at the pub before the football count as a strip club? Where you're in a pub and just one stripper comes on.
In Leeds, they used to do it. They used to have the strippers on in a pub in Kirkstall at 12:30 on a Tuesday afternoon. Honestly, full of all these old boys paying the mild.
God,
Curtains used to get closed.
the curtains closed. The pool table gets pushed back.
So yes, I think that does count.
Oh man,
yeah, I've had another. So after the storm, one of my casualties was I've got a bay tree,
oh what?
bay leaves, bay leaves.
Oh right, like a plant.
Yeah, it's in a pot and it got blown over.
Mate,
so
what the point of bay leaves?
Oh, they're quite tasty and things. Just the
I
flavour
put them
stuff.
in stuff and I'm like, can I taste bay leaf in this? I don't know.
Yeah, you can. They're quite nice. Don't use the dry ones. The fresh ones are even better.
Yeah, I get the fresh ones. But I put them in stuff and I'm like none the wiser.
Yeah, I think they give it a bit of aromat.
I'm willing to bet if I made you two identical bowls of food and put bay leaf in one and not in the other, you wouldn't know.
I think that sounds like a challenge because I think I would.
Why am I going to do that?
Cook 2 bowls of food and put bay leaf in one and then give them to me. So anyway, my bay tree was a casualty in the wind. So I was up at 4 o'clock in the morning, putting the cover on my sofa and putting the bay tree back up on its end. And I thought, so we basically in our garden consists of plant-wise 2 bay trees and pots. That's it. Everything else is paved over. We've got no plants whatsoever. Because me and my missus are terribly ungreen-fingered. Do you have
Yeah.
plants?
My missus is really good at gardening, so I couldn't give a shit.
Does she do it? Does she do gardening?
Yeah.
Does she go outside and stuff and have roses and things?
However, she's really good at. She's got plants and bushes and flowers and all that kind of thing, which is really good. Wait, I don't know.
No. She's got
You're laughing
plants
at
and
bushes.
bush. Yeah.
But recently, our garden's tiny. It's like tiny, right? So she decided to put. We've got some grass, like a square of grass. She decided to carve up the middle of the grass and put some stones down. But the stones are going diagonally to follow the washing line. And at the end of that path, she's put a water feature in.
Nice.
And by a water feature, I mean she's dug a hole in the ground about 6 by 12,
Filled it
put
with
a
water.
Tupperware dish in, and then put some kind of lily or something in. I don't know, something that lives in water, but it's a plant.
Sounds nice.
And the other day we had a frog in there.
They never leave either, frogs.
I was like, why are you coming here, you dickhead? There's like that much water in our garden.
You must have what is it? Lots of insects.
Well, yeah, there is loads of insects in our garden because there's loads of foliage.
So you're quite good then. So you're quite green-fingered.
Well, I'm not. But however, I do go through spells where I go to like a garden centre and I see seeds for like cucumbers or chilies or
Yeah.
and I'm going to make a real effort to get some chilies in my garden. And then I plant them and they don't work and I go, oh, I'm not doing that again.
Yeah, I'm bored of that. Yeah.
Yeah.
We had a lime tree once, and that was something that we did get 2 limes on it. Absolutely disgusting because they were horrible, and it used to have this deep sap everywhere. Anyway, that died. Had a blueberry tree for a little while. Blueberries, got a little crop of blueberries off it in a pot. That died. We've got a pear tree in the garden. Not a pear tree, a plum tree. That gives lots of fruit, but we didn't plant that.
I like the fact that you've picked things that only sort of flourish in really hot countries.
Yeah. Well, you mentioned cucumbers, which are going to be a challenge. Why don't you just go for pineapples?
The only thing you can grow in this country with minimum effort is cress.
Potatoes. They'll go anywhere.
Tomatoes seem to grow, but like you get like 4 tomatoes.
Yeah.
As a feeding
Have you noticed there's a theme here as well? We're discussing plants that you eat. Or the best of something you can eat, which I agree with. I think that's the way it should be. However, I walked past the florist the other day and I saw some cactus outside it in little pots. And I thought, I'm going to get some cactus.
Why?
I can keep them alive.
But why?
I just thought that's good. I'm going to just get some cactus and look after them. When I say look after them, I mean forget to water them forever and then give them like a little tablespoon of water and then that's it.
But what are you getting out of having a cactus?
I quite like the look of them. They look quite good. Anyway, long story short, we've already had 2 incidents with the cactus. One, my grandson's balloon fell on it and popped. Major drama. Second of all, he fell on it.
Oh, God.
So the next time I went past this florist, I saw similar thing, like a box with little plant pots of succulents. Do you know what a succulent is?
No.
I didn't know what a succulent. I didn't know they were called succulents, but it's like those ones where they look like they've got plastic leaves or rubber leaves, but they're actually real plants, and they're only like right little in a pot. And so I bought a couple of succulents as well. So maybe I'm getting green fingers. Who knows?
Years ago, we bought a Venus flytrap.
Nice.
Didn't catch any flies, though.
Maybe you just don't know it did. Maybe it did.
Well.
And what happened to the Venus flytrap?
I don't know, because every time you walk past it, you would trap it off. You would push its
hairs.
Spikes. Push its hairs, so it'd go, meh. And I don't think I like that. Got fed up and died.
No. Or you just maybe didn't give it any water. Anyway, right. So, mate, we've been on BrewDog. We've gone round the houses to this episode. This is the last of the season. We're on BrewDog King Crush Mango and Passion Fruit Double Milkshake IPA. 8.4%. Is the lager on or the lager off?
Well, I kind of want to say the lager's on because of the way BrewDog do their business, but actually that was really nice. So the lager's off.
The beer was great, actually. Really good. And I'm also
8.4%.
I'm also a little bit drunk.
So, however, before we sign off and give some socials,
Yeah.
I want to know what song you would choose and what dance you want off your stripper.
I'd like, to the theme of country and western, God Save the Queen by the Sex Pistols.
I like it. And what dance?
Country and western. Line dance.
Right. That's like the line dances.
I want a line dance, yeah.
Oh, right, okay.
I don't want sexy. I want like full boots and jeans as well.
So I'm going to go 80s break beat with a little bit of cardboard on the floor.
Nice.
I want head spins and sliding and flips.
Oh, not a G-string.
Good point. But to Jet by Wings.
Oh. Jet. Do. Yeah, I like that, yeah.
It's a challenge, isn't it?
Yeah, I like it, yeah. Do you want the high heels?
Should probably take them off for that because breakdancing would be quite dangerous.
I was going to say there's an ankle break risk there, isn't there?
We'll risk assess it beforehand.
Right, mate. Finish us off. Tell everyone our socials. Oh, that was a bad turn of phrase, wasn't it?
Yeah, let's have our happy ending.
Socialise us.
So, the Logs Off podcast on Instagram, YouTube, and we are at Loggers Off on TikTok and Lemonade. Please follow us on Lemonade. I haven't worked out what it is yet, but please follow us if you have, and we'll get some content on there at some point. Mate, all the best.
See you in a few months. Keep watching the socials because Dan's going to do loads of work on them. He's going to be doing some best bits. He's going to be putting up some photographs of his life. He's going to really take on the social media. So just keep watching the socials for a bit of Dan content.
Yeah, mate, you have a nice relax, and I'll see you in season 5.
Goodbye.
Bye-bye.
The log is off.